So, Kathy, rejection, fear, unforgiveness, you've talked about those. Those don't just show up in therapy or in conversations, like you said, with your high impact leaders. They show up in our marketing, in our money decisions, and in the momentum. How do these strongholds play out in people's businesses from your wisdom and your experience?
Well, I think a good one is around money, because one of the things that the Lord has really been showing me and speaking to me about this last year is money. And money is an interesting thing. And I will, the Bible has a lot to say about money. And it says you can't serve God and money.
Yeah.
And so when you start serving money, it might look like a lot of people are like, well, I don't serve money. I give money to the church. I tithe. I do all of this stuff. But what is preoccupying? What are you most fearful about? What are you constantly trying to protect? What are you, where is the obsession with money? So a lot of people are like, well, Kathy, I got to make my bottom line. It is about money. I understand. But when fear comes in, or a fear of lack comes in, or greed comes in, or pride comes in, or identity comes in, well, then guess what? You start serving money and not God.
Mm.
And so the Lord began to really talk to me about that. And the Bible calls it a spirit of mammon. But basically it's really about money. And so when, if I get $100 bill and you put it in the hand of a man, it's going to come under the control of something.
Yeah.
Will it be under the control of the Lord himself, the Spirit of God, the Holy Spirit, or what's going to control this? And so money in itself is not evil, but when you put it in the hand of a man, it will come now under the control of a spirit. And so it's like, which spirit gets to control it? Is God in charge of your money? Do you worship him with your money? Do you invite him in what he biblically says about finance and money? Or do you allow fear to dictate how you spend, what you do? And a lot of people, they go the opposite. It's like they do hold on to everything out of fear. And then there are other people that just mismanage because they don't know principles around finances. And then there are they just lack wisdom.